Hi, I'm Lynn Biggs. I am the GIS Manager for Cobb County Department of Transportation, and this is how we work with Cartograph. We've been using Cartograph at Cobb County Department of Transportation since 2003. We needed to transition away from a very expensive, hard to maintain custom application that was not tied to GIS.
We had work orders generated from citizens. They would send them to us. During the day, we would find something else that was wrong and go ahead and take care of it. We would have to generate a paper work order, bring it back in, then it would have to go through the system, make a work order out of it, and then come back to us, and then we would sign it off. All that for one work order.
In the evening, when they would come back in, those paperwork orders would have to be entered and closed in the system. Everybody says that a paperless workflow is what they want to do, but we were actually able to do it.
Cartograph allowed us to streamline current processes by converting, processing, and integrating all 911 transportation-related calls from the county's CAD system. We are able to receive emails when a transportation-related issue comes in through 911. This integration improved response time by an estimated 6 minutes per call and an estimated 30 days per year per work order calls.
Our on-call person has to be able to get within anywhere in the county in an hour. They take a vehicle home, they also have an iPad, and they can get their work orders straight from 911 at home, which really makes us efficient. And of course, PD is always wanting us to respond quickly, and we're always striving to respond quicker. It's probably increased our efficiency 20–30%.
I'd handle all the emergency calls after everyone else had gone home. Most of the time, 911 would put them into Cartograph, and then I could pull it up and see what it is I need to do. All my assignments are sent to Cartograph, and so I use that and determine where I'm going. I get there, I see what the issue is, then I tell what I've done on the issue, and then go to the next one.
We have about 125, 150 people that work here, and about 3/4 of them utilize OMS. We've been managing our pavement asset from the very beginning since 2003. Our roads and our right-of-way are probably the most valuable asset that we have in the county.
I guess the main thing is it helps us to prioritize which roads need to be done first. I can go into Cartograph and either pull up a street. We like to do our contracts by subdivision, so most people call in and say, I'd like my street resurfaced, but I can go into Cartograph and pull up the whole subdivision using their street name and then get a weighted OCI score and then determine whether or not we want to consider it for resurfacing. We can tell them, we have data that shows we inspected your street 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it was this score, and now it's this score, and the other streets were actually worse when we looked at them. It's awesome because we can just support what we're telling the citizens.
Being able to go into your profile and you can set up what you want to see. I don't necessarily need to see what's over in drainage or asphalt or anything like that, so I can drop those off. So instead of having, say, 2,000 work orders or whatever it might be, I can get it down to what I'm going to be doing that day, whether it be street sweeping or whether it be grass cutting or debris or any of those. I can get it down to that, and I can get down to a more manageable map. And then I've got the little dot that tells me where I am and what's around the corner. I can go do those ones and work out from there.
It's very nice that we got the Cartograph system with the iPads. After you use it for so long, you eventually forget how to write. Your hand doesn't quite want to move the correct way to write because we don't write much anymore.
Our definition of high-performance government is leveraging our technology and data to help us make better decisions faster.
We like to move forward, we like to implement new technology, and Cartograph has helped that because they've helped us keep up with technology by upgrading, and the OMS system that recently is so easy and user-friendly. It provides me with a wealth of information that helps me manage the county better and be able to provide exemplary services to our citizens.
I think Cobb County does a great job of staying on the edge with new technology and GIS. I can respond to a request in 5 minutes. And then with the scenario builder, we would have to run those scenarios overnight, whereas now they're done in 5 minutes. So it's really changed the way we work.